Both engine teams were working pretty hard this week to get ready for the competition up in Cleveland this weekend, but unfortunately the show has been canceled, so we won't be going there. Likewise with the pedal car, the students have been working pretty hard on that, but that won't be going there for the competition as well. But we can share footage with you and show you the work that has been done. We also had a guest here from the Northern Virginia Community College setting up the rear end for our 48, as well as some normal shop footage. Hope you enjoy this episode.
The rear is clean and ready to be installed. Mr. Ferris from the Northern Virginia Community College came in to show us how to set up the rear in our 48.
Oops, it's got to come over like that. There we go. Somewhere in there.
Adjusting cones to actually move this ring gear in towards the pinion gear, and then we're going to set the clearance to about 8 to 12 thousandths of an inch. So right now we need to crank these on in. Main thing, just make sure we don't get these cross-threaded, because from the factory they thread this as a unit, then they saw this off, and it's actually line board, so these threads are cut as it's bolted together. That should make our job easier. Okay, we'll get the ratchet.
Right, that one in a little ways.
We'll back this side off until we get a contact between the pinion and the ring gear. And then we can tighten this side to actually give us the clearance that we need.
At least that's the general idea.
All right, let's see if this side.
A dial indicator is used to check backlash of the ring gear.
Okay, so now we have to make sure we hold that pinion really tight. And right now, about 12, so we're back. Okay, you holding it tight on that end? And you might want to rotate the pinion a full revolution. Check it again, just because the machine tolerances can be off somewhat.
Remember, be gentle, sir. Shouldn't it go down? Last time we didn't have any, but now we have extra.
About 9.
Once the rear is set up, we install the adjuster lock. Now the assembly goes back in. We add gear oil to the axle bearing before putting in the axle. The axles go in, then the C-clips to keep them in place.
That one went in nice.
Nice, pull out on that.
Wait.
Okay, now.
Right. Lined up. Alright, that block and
These go down.
Try it.
I think it's in. Or over.
Since we don't have wheels yet, we're making plywood ones to roll it around. I'm tracing the stud holes from the drum to drill out. Once bolted on, they will work great.
We're replacing struts and stabilizer links. We'll be installing camber kits for doing the alignment. We compress the strut springs with the strut compressor to remove it safely.
So the bearing plate on top of the strut is rusted so badly that we can't get the strut out. They're pretty worn anyway, so we probably wouldn't want to reuse them. So we're going to get complete strut and spring assemblies to put on our Honda Pilot.
Quick struts come with the strut, spring, and bearing plate.
Ready? Yeah. You can see it too, right?
Yes.
There, you're in. Go.
There you go.
See.
After installing the camber kits, we need to tighten them before beginning the alignment. Everything in place and ready to align. We grease the ball joints and stabilizer links.
The body gets a couple coats of primer.
We'll use these aluminum strips to extend our pedal rods. I'm drilling holes to attach them to the original rods. The body is wet sanded and prepped for paint. We have to add 1-inch spacers to our rear axle.
The wheels get a coat of chrome paint. Then, we add the body color to the spokes. Now, the body gets painted.
Alright, so what do you guys think? You go with that. Like that color? I like that one. This one's a lot darker. I think it'd look good with the back. For a more like, rustic look. And a lot of these.
Do you have something that would be better to pull it out instead of breaking it? Don't pull.
Which one? Two. Yep. Come on, guys. Come on. Three. Switch hands on your head, balls. Let's go, guys. Pick it up, guys. Come on.
Audi 700 inch. Last person going in.
Go.
Audi 25 foot-pounds. I'm gonna go first. All right. Go for bag. 700 inch. 100 inch spider. Let's hug it. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Joseph, take a crane.
Wednesday night, and I'm just outside of Roanoke, heading back home with this little crawler that I picked up. Just had to have it. Next time on Bulldog Builds, we'll see how the wooden wheels worked out for our 48 Chevy. We'll see how much farther along the students are with the engine replacement on the Honda. And we'll find out why this piston doesn't seem to be moving up and down in this lawnmower engine. See you next week.